She makes me wanna die. Drown myself in her eye. She had me so sublime. So high, hung me up to dry. Just one more hit, yeah, and I'll be fine. Like Bonnie and Clyde, two of a kind. You and I love suicide. One chance to see through you, the one to hold on to. You threw me up the side. One bottle of whiskey, girl, I won't miss me. It's all of these feelings inside.
Selka, still running, I see.
Hello, Ash. Still slaving for Sebastian, I see.
Well, you know, some of us actually appreciate the lavish lifestyle Sebastian provides for us.
Right. And you continue to reap the benefits as long as you don't have to think for yourself.
Say what you want, Selka, but the fact of the matter is Sebastian's here to take you back.
Take me back? Is that why you guys are here trying to chase me down?
That's right, but I don't know why he wants you back after you betrayed him.
I betrayed him? Is that how he tells it?
It's no matter to me who betrayed who. Sebastian wants you back, and we both know Sebastian always gets what he wants.
Not this time.
It's alright. She's like Russian roulette. The day that we met. She's a bullet to suicide.
Who the hell are you?
Isabella, what are you doing here?
I had to see what all the fuss was about.
Sebastian sent me here to bring her home. I can do it.
Ash, if I want to help, I will.
Yeah, but help with what?
Excuse me, but I asked, who the hell are you?
Selka, this is Isabella. She's Sebastian's girlfriend.
I'm so glad he moved on. Obviously, he doesn't need me anymore.
You know what he's like, Selka. He wants you.
And I choose to decline his invitation.
Selka, that wasn't a choice. You're coming back.
But he has Isabella now.
She's just a plaything, something to pass the time.
I am not a plaything.
I don't need convincing.
As long as you're around, I'll keep coming after you.
So tell him I'm not coming back. Problem solved.
I have a better idea.
Girl psycho, 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 psycho. Girl psycho, psycho, psycho.
Isabella, no! Sebastian wants her alive. If you kill her, Sebastian will kill you.
No, he won't.
He loves me. Willing to put your life on it?
Sebastian will not hear of this. She got the upper hand and fled. That's all.
Hello?
Hey, where are you?
I'm at home.
What? Why are you still at home?
I just woke up. I had a rough night. I guess I didn't hear the alarm go off.
Don't forget we have the gala tonight, which we still need to set up, not to mention your meeting with the new artist being premiered.
That's right. What time's the meeting at?
In an hour.
I totally forgot. I just need to shower and get dressed. Buy me some time, okay?
I'll see what I can do. Just hurry.
Okay.
Selka, my dear, what on earth are you wearing?
Oh, like I said, it was a rough night.
Well, you'd better pull it together. We have a lot to do today, not to mention Emile is waiting to speak with you about tonight's exhibit.
All right, I'll go speak with Emile first, and then I'll meet you in the gallery to help finish setting up.
Oh, well, Emile's in the gallery now. Why don't you go on? I have a few things to grab out of storage.
Okay. Bonjour. You must be Emile. I'm Selka. So sorry to have kept you waiting.
I am indeed. So do you speak the language of love?
No, I don't know French from Mandarin. Are you French?
Oh no, I'm from this area originally. But I'm fluent in a number of languages, French being one of them. I'd be happy to teach you over dinner sometime.
Well, let's wait and see how the evening goes first.
Fair enough. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
You seem fairly confident in yourself.
Well, I haven't let anybody down yet.
Do you really think that that works? You seem so charming and sexy with your fancy clothes and
Oh,
your...
so you do think I'm sexy?
Oh, I didn't mean it like that. Do you really think that women are attracted to cocky men who are full of themselves?
Well, I've been pretty successful so far.
If you say so.
Hey, don't walk away. I'm sorry.
If you really think those tactless tactics work on women, then you clearly aren't interested in anything else other than a late-night fling.
You're right. I should be more respectful. You just make me so nervous. Please accept my sincerest apology.
Why would I make you nervous?
Selka.
Oh, yes, we have a lot to do today. I'll speak with you later, Emile.
He seems charming.
Handsome, yes, but perhaps a little too charming.
I just have a few things to pick up, and I need to speak to Selka briefly about where she wants the statue put. I'll be there shortly.
What the hell are you two doing here?
Don't put your panties in a bunch. We're just here to take in some local culture.
Well, take in some local culture somewhere else.
Oh, Selka, you really pain me.
Just leave.
Can't do that. The tickets we bought is for an art exhibit, and Isabella happens to love art.
I bet she does.
Don't pretend to know me, because you don't.
Whatever. Just stay out of my way.
Oh, Selka, don't go away. I'm trying to understand. We were in love, and that kind of love, it's not something you can forget.
You wouldn't understand.
Make me understand. If I did something, tell me, and I'll fix it. I'll do anything for you. I thought you know that.
It had nothing to do with how you treated me. I was the issue.
Oh, no. Don't give me that old, it's not you, it's me.
It's not that. Just go away.
Is everything all right?
Yes. Why would you ask?
You just seem upset.
No, I'm fine.
Well, good, because it's time to introduce Emile.
All right. May I have your attention, please? I would like to introduce you to one of the newest and most talented artists of today, Emile Shelton.
You look gorgeous. I think I found myself a new muse.
I think you should just pay attention to your audience right now.
You're right. We should pick this up in a more private setting. Good evening. As the stunning Selka here has already mentioned, my name is Emile Shelton. I grew up in a very small town right here in Ontario and never dreamed that I'd be touring the world with my artwork. That just goes to show never to give up on your dreams. When I was younger, my family was poor. I had 2 sisters and a brother. But my parents seen my talent at a very early age and encouraged me to paint whenever I could. I really have them to thank for being where I am today. My artwork might appear to be dark and mysterious, but I paint with my soul. I'll be around if anybody has any questions. Thank you.
This is one of his most remarkable paintings. And I was thinking, if you look closely, I swear there is a resemblance between you and a figure here.
Coincidence, I'm sure.
Oh, really? Don't you agree,
Excuse me,
sir?
gentlemen, but can I steal this lovely young lady away from you for a moment?
Well, certainly. We'll continue this conversation later. But I am completely confident that you'll be able to produce that piece by the end of the month.
Of course, Mr. Martin.
So, did I present myself well enough to stay here with my exhibit for a while?
I think you made a very good impression on the public.
Only the public?
Word will spread fast of your talent.
Oh, people always love a good mystery.
It's very true. The investors I spoke with tonight are very intrigued as to how a man from such a humble life could paint with such darkness.
Well, the darkness came later. My life started out humble, but turned dark after my parents died.
I'm sorry to hear that. I suppose we all have a dark side we keep hidden away.
So do you have a dark side, Selka?
I suppose I could.
So she remains a mystery. I like unraveling a good mystery.
I bet you do.
So how long have you lived here?
Oh, many years. I can't really remember.
What do you say we get out of here?
I know the perfect place. Hey, Andre.
How are you doing tonight?
Good. Busy place tonight.
Yes, it is. Isn't that why you like this place?
That's true. Hey, meet my friend Emil.
Nice to meet you, Emil. You guys are in for a good night tonight. Diesel's here.
Diesel. That's why this place is so rocking.
Exactly. So you guys go in and have a good time.
Thanks. Always do. What the heck?
You're very popular.
Well, this is not my usual hangout. It's a little loud for my tastes.
Why did you bring me here then?
Because it's a popular hotspot.
I'm more interested in knowing more about you, so location doesn't really matter.
So, what do you want to drink?
Scotch on the rocks.
Get the man what he wants.
Anything for you, miss?
Nothing for me, thanks.
You're not drinking?
No, I don't like the taste of alcohol. Let's dance.
Sure.
She makes me wanna die. Tell me something right. She am so fine. I'm so high on the up to dry. Just one more rest. Yeah, I'll be fine. Like Bonnie and Clyde to walk down. You and I love suicide. One chance to see through you. One to hold on to. You threw me out the side. One bottle of whiskey.
Well, that was fun.
It certainly was. You have quite the move.
Well, you're just as good as your partner, right?
Well, if you thought that was good, you should see some of the other moves I have.
We're not talking about dance moves anymore, are we?
Do you want to be talking about dance moves?
Emil, I'm not sure what kind of girl you think I am, but I'm not easy.
Wasn't even on my mind, darling. Now those dance moves of yours are another story. I think we need to dance a little more.
I think that could be arranged. But I just think I need to breathe a little bit first.
Took your breath away, have I?
You really are a funny man, and not at all sure of yourself, are you?
I'm sorry. I'm coming across as an ass again, aren't I?
A little bit.
I'm sorry. Let me make it up to you.
Oh? What's that?
What is what? Sucka, you okay?
Yeah, I just need to go to the ladies' room for a minute. Can you wait for me at the bar?
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, sexy. Never seen you here before. What are you doing tonight?
Well, let's leave and find out.
Thought you'd never ask.
It's all of these feelings inside.
Well, aren't you forward?
You gave me the impression you're that kind of girl.
Did I now?
With all this flirting, what's a man supposed to think? Unless you're just a tease.
Oh, I'm not a tease.
Hey, stranger.
Savannah, what are you doing here?
What, an old friend can't meet you at a random bar?
Not this random. This is not really your style of bar.
Yeah, you're right, but it's not yours either.
So you're gonna tell me the real reason why you're here?
Well, I heard you were doing some work for Sebastian, so I thought I'd see how you were doing.
I'm doing fine.
Really? I know better than most people how easy it is to get entangled in Sebastian's webs.
Sure. That's how you got saddled with me.
Yes, that is how I got saddled with you, but that was the only good outcome to come from being mixed up with Sebastian. I care about you, Neil, and I have for a long time.
I know. And I'm grateful. But Sebastian, just being who he is, makes me indebted to him.
That is like saying a child is in debt to his deadbeat father. You don't owe him anything. Remember what you already did for him?
No, it's not the same. Regardless of what Sebastian did, he still made me what I am.
Well, I guess that's where me and you will have to agree to disagree then.
Suppose so.
So, what is the Abbey doing out here anyways? Chatham is the last place I think I'd find Sebastian.
He came here to get his girlfriend back. And I'm here to ensure no one gets in the way of that plan. Simple as that.
So that's where Selka's been all these years. I tell you, I never thought I'd ever see her leave Sebastian. I was probably the most surprised out of everyone. But just do me one favor, will you?
Of course.
Take one word of advice. Nothing is ever simple when dealing with Sebastian.
I promise I'll remember that.
So, where is Selka anyways?
She left out back with a guy about 20 minutes ago. It looked like she needed to feed. I should probably go and check on her.
Well, I won't be in town tonight, but if you run into any trouble, give me a call. I'll be here as soon as I can.
Thanks. It means a lot.
Now go on. Get out of here.
Yes, I understand that. But I have full confidence in your ability.
Well, your confidence in me is flattering, but that doesn't change the fact that curating such a rare piece is not only going to be difficult, but expensive.
Selka, my darling, I thought I'd already made it clear that money is not a problem. I want to invest the money to make this gallery great.
And we really appreciate your extreme generosity in the matter.
Well, what else is a man to do with his riches? I certainly can't take it with me when I die.
Pardon the intrusion, Selka, but Emil is here to see you.
Oh, is that the lovely artist you premiered last night?
Indeed it is.
Olivia, my darling, don't keep the man waiting. Send him in.
Yes, sir.
I hope I'm not stepping on your toes here, but I really want to meet him. I didn't get a chance last night. He disappeared shortly after he pulled you away.
Yes. Oh, well,
You don't have to explain yourself to an old man. I was young myself once.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were in a meeting.
Oh, nonsense. I was just leaving. But I wanted to take the opportunity to tell you how much I truly admire your work.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. You disappeared last night. Where'd you go?
sorry about that. I had a really bad headache.
You always leave your dates sitting at the bar whenever you have a headache?
I'm really sorry about that, Emil.
Well, the way I see it is you owe me a new date.
Is that so?
Definitely.
And what did you have in mind?
Dinner. In a nice quiet restaurant. And since I don't know any of the restaurants in the area, you have to pick where we're going.
All right. I'm game. There's this little place downtown called Jazz Bar. You can meet me there at 8.
It's a date. I'll see you then. Geez, Sebastian, what are you doing here?
Just checking in, making sure you're on track.
I know what I'm doing.
Are you sure? I saw the way you were looking at her last night.
Oh, please. I was acting. I'll get the job done. You don't have to worry.
I didn't live almost 800 years by being naive. I know you like her.
Like I said, I was acting.
I don't blame you. She's a good-looking woman, but remember, she's mine, and you're here to make sure it stays that way.
You don't have anything to worry about.
What is it about you, Selka?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, see, that's a funny question. You see, I'm with Sebastian.
No and it can stay that way for all I care. Like I said, I have no interest in going back to Sebastian.
Well, see, that's the funny part. He still wants you. He really is obsessed over you, actually.
And I care why?
Because I don't like competition. And you, Selka, are my competition.
I'm not going to kill you tonight, but take your sorry back to Sebastian before I change my mind. That bitch ruined my outfit. I'm gonna have to go home and change. Hi, Emil. I'm just running a little bit late. All right, I'll see you soon.
Heart's desire, standing there, steal a glance, hold the stare. What you want, no one knows. Whisper it, don't tell a soul. Innocence.
Chivalry isn't dead after all.
Hey, any excuse to get close to somebody as stunning as you?
You say that to all the girls you meet or just the pretty ones?
No, just the ones I like.
Oh, so you like me.
I've liked you since the moment I first laid eyes on you.
You don't really like me, you just lust for me. To like someone, you have to know them.
That's not necessarily true. You can meet someone for the first time and still like them. I can prove it.
Really? Do tell.
Well, I know this because you like me.
You seem pretty confident in that fact.
I'm confident when it's the truth.
And how do you know it's the truth?
Because when we met, I saw how you were checking me out.
You have a hot body. That doesn't mean I like you.
Oh, but you do. You know how I know?
Sure.
Because if you didn't, you wouldn't have kissed me.
Well, obviously there's a physical attraction, but we don't know each other. You don't know if you like who I really am.
I think I've got a pretty good idea.
All right, I'll bite. What is it you think you know about me?
Well, you're intelligent, you're creative, you're confident, strong, independent, which are all great qualities in a woman.
And how do you know these are qualities I possess?
Well, you can tell by how you talk, what you do, and how you carry yourself.
And you really think these are all great qualities in a woman?
Yes, I do.
Then why do you talk the way you do?
I don't know. I guess I figured if girls got to see the real me, they wouldn't like what they see.
I like the real you way better than the big shot you. And girls don't like to be talked to like that. It's just cheesy.
Fair enough. I'm gonna get us a couple of drinks at the bar before dinner. What the hell are you doing here?
I should have the same to you. What the hell are you doing, Emil?
I'm doing exactly what you wanted me to do. Ensuring she doesn't get too close to anybody else.
From where I was standing, it looked like you were kissing my woman.
Relax, Sebastian. Like I said before, I'm just acting.
These tactics of yours better work, because I'm getting a little bit impatient. But Emil, I'm warning you one thing.
What's that?
I see you kissing her again, and you're a dead man.
Isabella!
Relax. I'm not stupid enough to try anything in public.
What the hell are you doing here?
Sebastian wanted to have a little chat with your boyfriend over there.
You two leave him out of this. Emil, let's get out of here.
Actually, Emil, I'm sorry to ruin your lovely date, but I need to have some words with my girl here.
Sorry, Emil. I'll call you later. Let me go. You're hurting me.
I'm growing impatient with you. Why are you so stubborn about this? I don't even understand why you left in the first place.
I left because I finally realized what kind of a monster I'd become. I didn't like who I seen when I looked in the mirror, and I couldn't change who I was as long as I was still with you.
She's not gonna talk. Selka, you're losing your touch. I'm gonna get another nun that will talk, and you make sure you clean everything before I come back.
No! I'm sure I can get her to talk. Faith is a hard barrier to break down, but I know I can do it.
We've been at this for days. I don't know what's wrong with you, but keep it together. Now I'm gonna go do the job you fell at.
It's okay. You can kill me now.
You want to die?
No one wants to die, but everyone has to at some point. And I'm happy knowing I'm going home to my father.
How can you have so much faith?
Oh dear, you are such a lost child in this world.
You have no idea of the things I've done.
It's okay. I forgive you. And so does God.
What did you say? What did you say?
I'm sorry.
Don't cry, Selka. I forgive you. And God does too.
Don't cry. You're not a monster. You never were. I'm sorry I pushed you so often, but if that's the reason why you left, come home, and you'll never have to do anything you didn't want again.
I'm never coming home, Sebastian.
We are in love. We can work everything out.
I used to love you once, but that was a long time ago. There will always be a part of me that cares about you, but I don't love you anymore.
Damn it. I will have you back, Selka. Or no one will. I made you who you are. And I can as easily remove you from this world. Think of that for the night.
Selka? Selka? Selka?
Another child? Sebastian, really? People are going to take notice that their children are missing.
Woman, you honestly think I'm so stupid? They're just orphans. And the mistress of the orphanage was well better with the money I gave her than their well-being.
But they are just children.
I'm aware of that. But we need innocent blood so we can perform the ritual.
Please, sir, please don't hurt us. We'll do anything you want. Just please let us go.
Shut up! You do everything I tell you, or I'll make it really, really difficult for you.
What are you going to do to us? They're going to kill us. Why would they do something so horrible?
Just because I can, child.
Don't call me a child.
You better watch it, or I'll rip your tongue out!
I'm not afraid of you.
Maybe you should.
Leave them be! They're just scared.
Please, sir, why are you doing this? We have nothing to offer you.
Oh, you have something really precious. You see, my woman here would like to see the sunrise again. And I want to make her happy. And for that, I need to make an amulet with some innocent blood. For her to see the sun again.
Why must you have an amulet to see the sunrise? Because they're not human.
Selka. Selka, hon, wake up. It's okay, you're only dreaming.
Emil,
That's me. You're having a nightmare.
what are you doing here?
I came by to make sure you were alright, and when I heard you screaming, I thought maybe that guy from the bar was here hurting you.
I'm fine.
Well, clearly you're not. What is the deal with you two?
He's just an ex that can't take a hint, nothing more.
There's a little more to it than that, I think. Talk to me about it.
No, I don't want to talk about him. I don't want anything to do with him. I thought he was out of my life, but apparently I was wrong.
Maybe I can help.
No! I mean, no. I don't want you involved in all of this.
I already am involved in this.
You don't know what that means. What an exquisite ring. Where'd you get it?
My father gave it to me. It's been in my family for generations.
Please don't hurt my family. It is me you're angry with. They are innocent.
No one is ever innocent.
Please don't hurt them. I honestly didn't know the young woman who was your wife.
So if you thought she's no one's wife, that means you must have thought she's a harlot. I wonder what's worse.
No, that's not it at all. It's been many years since my children lost their mother.
And you thought if you take another one, you're going to replace her?
No, it isn't like that. I'm a decent man. I make a decent living despite the war, and I thought I could offer her a decent life.
Well, my friend, that's a mistake you will never have to repeat.
Daddy, no! You, sir, are a bad man.
So you think so, don't you?
I know, so you can't just kill people and get away with it.
Oh, Sebastian, I like this one. He has spunk.
What's your name, boy?
Emil.
Emil, how about I make you a deal?
What kind of deal?
I let your brother and sisters leave, and you make me a promise.
What kind of promise?
You leave him alone. You shut up, unless you want to join your father over there.
I want you to keep this ring safe for me.
That's all he has to do? Keep the ring safe?
Then we can live, right?
I think you should leave.
You think I should stay? You're in no state to be left alone. You were terrified when I got here.
Just leave.
Did I do something wrong?
Just get out.
All right, I'll go.
Damn it. I can't take this anymore. There must be something you can do. Think, Selka, think! Gotta get out of this hellhole. Black Widow magic. Spells for everyone and everything.
What the hell took you so long to get here?
I was busy. What do you want, Isabella? Did Sebastian send you here to talk to me?
Hardly. I asked you here on my own account.
You? What do you want with me?
I need your help.
Let me guess. You want me to kill Selka?
Hey, Isabella. Guess he has a brain after all.
Shut up, Ash. As a matter of fact,
Forget it, Izzy. I won't kill her.
my name's Isabella, not Izzy. And why not? Without her, all our problems will be solved. Without Selka, we can get on with our normal lives.
Yeah, yours, maybe. I don't give two shits about you or your life.
What about you? You don't want to get back to your normal life?
God, you're dense. He is getting on with his life.
What are you talking about?
It's written all over his face. He's in love with her.
You are? Makes no difference. When I tell Sebastian, he'll kill you both.
Hey, Emil. Can I give you a word of advice?
What's that?
Get Selka and disappear.
What do you care?
Because I actually like Selka. We were close once. She was my best friend.
Then why are you still working for Sebastian?
Because not all of us are strong as Selka is.
What the hell are you doing here?
I want you out of Sebastian's life, for starters.
We'll talk to him about that one, because I want him out of mine.
Well, see, that's where the problem lies. As long as you're alive, Sebastian will continue to obsess over you.
Again, not my problem.
Well, it is your problem as much as it's my problem, because you're my problem.
You don't say.
So I'm gonna end this right here and now.
I've already kicked your ass once. What makes you think you can beat me this time?
Because... I didn't come alone. Why not just kill me?
Because you're not worth the mud off the bottom of my shoes. But don't tell me I have to fight you now, too.
No, I don't want to fight you. I want to tell you that I was sorry, and that I wish there was another way. I miss you, and it hurt me when you up and left.
How did I hurt you? I did nothing but try to protect you. You knew what Sebastian was like, and you just watched from the sidelines.
I didn't know you felt that way. If I would have known, I would have done something. I loved you too, Selka. You didn't just leave Sebastian, no. You left us all.
Then why didn't you come with me when I left? I begged you to come.
I was scared, but I'm not scared anymore. I know you love Emil, and I'm okay with that. I just... Selka, watch out!
Ash, it's okay. I'm here for you.
Hey, check it out. I know where she's going. Blackwood.
Now, where do you think you're going?
What's it to you?
I'll show you.
Hey man, what the hell?
Well, hello there. What brings you out on this dismal night? It must be something awfully important to risk your life to come to this part of town. So, what can I do for you? A spell? A charm?
You're the witch. Shouldn't you be able to read my mind or something?
You've been watching too many movies. I'm a witch, not a bloody psychic.
I'll cut to the chase then. I need you to give me a spell that allows me to be out in daylight.
Daylight?
Haven't you ever met the dead before?
Let me see your hands. I will need some time. This will be very difficult to do a spell on the dead. Let me get a book. Here, the spell of enduring light. This one should work. Come with me. O Almighty Ra, thank you for gifting us light and life. We hold you in our heart in reverence. May you always remember that we are children of one God. May our heart and mind be joined with yours. May we be protected from all harms through greatness and kindness, and so it is. Goddess of the sun, this child of the night comes before you, an immortal of the night, seeking protection of the sun. Extend your greatness and kindness to this child of death, who remains undead. Fill her body with the powerful rays of your sun, leaving her skin not blistered nor scarred. Take this child out of the darkness and into the light, this I beg of you. By blood I pay to you your price. There, it is done.
That's it?
What were you expecting?
A few words and I'm all of a sudden a daywalker?
You dare to challenge my powers? Maybe I should give you a little taste of just how powerful I am.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just a little on edge. I found out that the man I think I love is working for my ex and he wants me dead. Or worse. I'll just be on my way. Thanks for the spell.
Not so fast. There's just a little matter of a payment to be cleared up first.
How much?
For you, $200.
What?
Remember, you're dead. Mortals are cheaper.
There should be enough in there. And a little extra. This had better work.
How can I help you, sir? A love spell, perhaps?
Interesting location you have for a business. Did anybody tell you this is not a safe neighborhood?
What are you, community watch? No one is allowed back here.
Perform any spells tonight? Witch?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Good book?
It gets the job done.
Who was just here?
A woman.
What kind of woman?
A child of the undead, much like yourself.
Do you fear us?
Yes.
You should.
Hey, I just forgot. Emile? What are you doing here? Did you kill her?
I was trying to protect you.
By killing the only person who has ever tried to help me?
I'm sorry, but it was necessary.
Why?
Well, because I was able to follow your trail here. It's only a matter of time before Sebastian does.
You're working for him. I thought that's what you wanted.
No, not at all. I love you, Selka. Please, can we talk about this? I promise I'll explain everything.
Fine. Start talking.
When I was a child, I was given a ring by the man who murdered my parents.
I know that. I was there. That's how I figured out who you are and that you're working for Sebastian.
Right, of course. Well, Sebastian did come back for me years later.
I know. I can see what's right in front of me, Emile. What I don't understand is how I didn't know about any of this.
Well, Sebastian did sire me, but he didn't keep me with him when he did. I guess somebody owed him. So in exchange for their debt, they had to mentor me. I never seen Sebastian again for months.
Let me guess. He made you an offer you couldn't refuse.
Not exactly. I wanted to help him because I felt I owed him for letting me live. But I never imagined I would have fell for you. Sebastian?
Sorry, am I interrupting?
What are you doing here?
I warned you, Selka, didn't I? This blood is on your hands.
What blood?
This blood!
Sebastian, you bastard! Why are you doing this?
I always get what I want, Selka. You, from all people, should know that.
Emil, I need you to hold on, please.
Stop.
It's no use.
You can't die. You can't leave me.
I'll always be with you.
What? No, that's not possible.
I love you.
I love you too.
Scream, but I don't know what to say. I'm falling farther from my any day. And don't you even try to tell me what to see, 'cause that's the way I want it. I'm falling farther from my any day. And don't you even try to tell me what to see, 'cause that's the way I want it. Want it like my own cars. Whoa. Want it like my own cars.
Honey, I'm home. Isabella?
Hello, Selka. You're a little late for that.
What did you do?
When someone believes they're devoted to you, they tend to be a little too trusting. I'd have given my life for him, but all he could ever see and think about was you.
But how did you...
Don't you pay attention? He dropped his guard. Thought I would never hurt the one who loved me, but his obsession with you blinded him. So I snapped his neck.
Well, you saved me a lot of trouble. Now we can part ways and carry on with our lives.
Oh, I plan to carry on with my life. Yours, on the other hand, will be cut short.
Isabella, I know that we've had our differences, but that doesn't mean it has to end like this. Sebastian was the problem, for both of us. But with him gone, we don't have to continue this fight.
Oh, we won't continue this fight. It ends tonight. Do you know why? He had the nerve to tell me I'd have to learn my place. That when you returned, I'd have to live under you. Well, you know what, Selka? You're not welcome in my house.
Where do you think you're going?
I've already kicked your ass twice. If you really want to do this, one more time is not going to be a problem.
What I breathe, I die. What if I breathe, I die? What if I breathe, I die? What if I breathe, I die? Whoa.
Amelia, honey. It's time to go.
Coming, Mommy.
It starts early, me in the shower, thinking about my curse is better of an hour. I'll be something rather than nothing, only for one day I'm wishing I had something. My friends and family, simply everyone around me hasn't got a clue what has gotten to me. The bottle's empty but it isn't over. Other thing I want, I'm wishing I was still sober. You get to me, what do you know? It's always over. Sober. You get to me, what do you know? It's always over. It's almost scary, I cannot break the habit. When I get that urge, my mind becomes erratic. And now I'm heading a dark path undercover. Take me to the grave, leave so much undiscovered. My friends and family, simply everyone around me hasn't got a clue what has gotten to me. A bottle's empty, but it isn't over. The other thing I want, I'm wishing I was still sober. You get to me, what do you know? It's always over. Sober. You get to me, what do you know? It's always over. My friends and family, simply everyone around me hasn't got a clue what has gotten to me. Sober. You get to me, what do you know? It's always over. Sober. You get to me, what do you know? It's always over. Sober, you get to me, what do you know? It's always over. Sober, you get to me, what do you know? It's always over. My friends and family, simply everyone around me hasn't got a clue what has gotten to me.